Welcome to mechanical tutorial. I am going to teach you different techniques in SolidWorks for mechanical engineers. I am going to train you different modules like part modeling, surface modeling, sheet metal enclosure design, plastic components design, product design, reverse engineering, simulation, and many more tips and tricks in SolidWorks. Hi, today I am going to explain about triple lock tool. So left side you can see the assembly, and this is the component, right side the forming tool. So this is the assembly. So this is the lancing operation for locking this bolt head. So I'll show you in the cross section. So this is how it looks like. So I'm going to provide the clearance for this bolt. See here. And this is the component I am going to create. And this is the forming tool. So let's start now. So initially I am going to create the form tool. So before that we have to take the reference of the sketch. See here, this is the hexagon and distance between these two sides is 10 mm. So we have to take the reference of the sketch and we have to create the forming tool. I have taken the new SolidWorks part file. So select the top plane, go to sketch, draw one hexagon with 6 sides. Select this line and make it vertical. See, the distance between these two lines is 10 mm. So this is the reference sketch and say OK. See, this is the sketch. Now select the top plane once again and go to sketch, draw one circle. And this is 22. Select extruded boss and thickness is 1 mm. So create one plane. So we have to select the plane command and select right plane. So this is the parallel line. And the second reference, take this point, see here. So there is a plane parallel to this right plane. See here, we have to flip the direction because we are going to take the reference of the sketch. So we have to flip this and select the newly created plane, go to sketch, see here. Now I am going to hide this plane. See, select this line and convert entity. So this is the reference line. So this is the sketch. Now I am going to create center point arc. We have to make it coincide to close the loop. See here, once it is closed, it is showing the shadow. So this is important. Now I am going to create extrude boss with this sketch. See here, this is the direction. I'll keep it in top view so it should be outside the sketch. So if you want to provide the clearance, we can assign offset. See, this is the clearance, so for example 0.1, or we can, in design state, we can keep as it is. So the sketch plane, and the thickness is 1 mm, and say OK. See here, this is the feature created. So now I am going to hide the sketch, and I am going to apply the fillet. So the fillet radius is 1 mm, and select these two edges and say OK, and select the circular pattern. So here we have to select the temporary axis. See, we can see from here. So this is the temporary axis. If it is not visible, we can create the axis separately. So usually the temporary axis is visible for circular features. So select this axis and select two features, the extruded boss and this fillet. So I am going to take three features, three instances, and say OK. See here, these are three instances. Now I am going to create one extrude boss. So I am going to create one circle for this. See, this diameter should be more than the bolt diameter. See here, this is the bolt diameter. See here, this is the 6.4. So I am going to take the diameter more than 6.4, that is 7 mm. So that is like a clearance. So 7 mm, and create extrude boss, and this is 5 mm. We can assign any value and say OK. So this is the forming tool created. Now I am going to apply the forming tool feature to this part. So select the stopping face. So this is the stopping face, and we have to select the faces to remove. So we are going to remove these two faces, that is for whole feature, and the side features. So this is for lancing. See here, and the circular surface is for forming operation, and say OK. So this is the forming tool part. Now we have to save this file. So either we can save this file with save as command, and here we can have two extensions, that is PRT, SolidWorks PRT, and form tool, that is SLD FTP. So we can take any two file extensions. So we can save in the folder. So the folder should be always the design library forming tool. So I am going to open this folder. So we can save this file in this folder, or we can customize it. So suppose I have taken examples, so we can customize this folder and we can save it. So I have already saved this file in the example folder. See, this is the forming tool. So after saving this, now I am going to create the component. So now I am going to create the component. So I have taken a new SolidWorks part file, select the top plane, go to sketch, draw one circle, so the diameter is 22. Go to sheet metal, select the base flange, and thickness I am going to take 4 mm and K factor as 0.45. Now I am going to pick this forming tool and place it on this component. See here. So I am going to position this. So select this point, simply drag near to this edge and place it over here. See here, it is exactly at the center. Now keep it in front view. See this orientation, it is downward. We have to flip this tool upward. See here, and say OK. So this is the final component. Now I am going to show you the assembly of this. So I am going to take new assembly file, and I am going to take this component. See here, I am going to place it here, and I am going to place this hexagonal bolt. See here. So this is how it is going to place. So I am going to show you the cross section. See here, there is a clearance between this hole and this bolt. See here, this is the clearance. So this is how we create this kind of component in sheet metal module. This is brief about triple lock tool in SolidWorks. Thanks for watching. For more videos on SolidWorks, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mechanical Tutorial.